and welcome to another live stream. This week we're back at the Sega Genesis collection, and we're going to pick a very popular funk title from the 90s here. A little classic I like to call ToeJam and Earl. And no, we're not playing on the TV screen like we did the last stream. We're going to give ourselves a nice full screen to work with, because I don't want to get motion sickness again from the PSVR. Now, this is a pretty interesting game. It's a unique one, and it's a nice mellow game. It's just challenging enough, but it still has a nice casual play to it. And ideally, it's best of 2 players, so we're going to take a solo run tonight and see how far we can get with this. Oh, what's going on, pal? Glad to see you stopping in, my friend. You up to see if we can get back to Funkotron here? That is the goal right there. So basically, you got to get all the ship pieces, and they're scattered across all the levels. So every level, you're pretty much going to be looking for the ship piece and the elevator. It's pretty out there game. Hey, thanks. I'll definitely put that on my list. Playing with the feet is what definitely gives you the challenge. Well, we'll be flying solo, and I'm going to take ToeJam, because actually the way these 2 characters are balanced out, it's pretty interesting. ToeJam is faster, but takes more damage, and Earl is slower, but takes less damage when you run into the obstacles. So, I'll take speed. I was always a fan of the speed on things. Now, here's the replayability for this game that's pretty cool. That did they give you random world, and then you can do all these different things. Me, I'm just going to stick with fixed world for tonight, but that's your replayability. You know what, it's funny you bring up that it was for the Xbox. They did have ToeJam and Earl 3, I believe it was, and I do not have that one, nor have I played it. But at least Cool D's here now, so we know the score now. Yeah, this is about as close to a Sega Genesis stream as we're going to get for a while, is right. Because unfortunately, we still do not have the capabilities to stream the original hardware yet. I always thought it was funny with this game, how this is supposed to represent Earth. I mean, this doesn't look much like Earth at all. I mean, I don't know what part of Earth this is. I'll give them some green grass and water, but kind of wonky. Better than yours. What happened to you, pal? Anything you'd like to share with the group? Yeah, this magical elevator is something else. It's all about the music in this one. That's what's attracting everybody. I like the hint. At least they tell you. Yeah. He must have been hitting it too hard. Now this is where the real fun comes in here. Is these presents, no matter what, they're always random. So if you see a present, you use it, then you know it's always going to be that type of power-up throughout the entire game. So I just try my best to avoid them. So that button is for this. We know that there's a ship piece. That's for pause. And they give you a map, which is very handy to know. You want to have a map in these types of games. It is more than enough of a mission. So, I am not seeing what the heck is what the heck is going to drop that hint. So this will give me my high tops. I can't remember what the mailboxes are for. It's been so long. Oh, that's to buy random presents. That's right. I only got $3. Nothing to really throw the dice. Oh man, that's pretty extreme at work. I can't say I've been in that situation. Well, I hope that didn't happen, because that sounds like a Columbo deal right there. That's madness. That is madness. I think the key thing in this game is to kind of follow the road. I think it has to give you those warnings that you're like gonna slip. Well, that's pretty straightforward. I like the first level, it's right there. There's one of the pieces that we're needing. It's all about stockpiling on these gifts because we're going to certainly need them in the later levels. It gets pretty crazy once you get like the nerd herd and all these other different difficult obstacles, we should call them. Hey, I'll take it. I appreciate it. I need all the subs I can get. All right, TV is here. It's like a celebrity stopping by. I hope you remember the game well, because the last time I've honestly played this game is when I did a Let's Play of it, like, what, 4 years ago. So, I'm pretty rusty to say the least. Pretty rusty. Now, that doesn't take you back up, does it? Oh yeah, I gave you an upgrade TV a while ago, but you know now. I had to randomly pick a few mods, and since you seem to stop by, you and Ryu are going to be the bouncers of the chat from now on. So enjoy that cool credibility you got now. Oh, nice. Well, pal, it's really interesting what's legal out by your hotel. It sounds not your typical hotel. Alright, the elevator's safe. Now, do you just go back to the elevator? I'm guessing to the next level up, I'm assuming. Because we got the ship piece. I don't know, I'm just winging it, guys. Hopefully I'll know we'll figure it out. Phantasy Star 4, you know what? I'm probably going to get a lot of people angry at me. I haven't played any of the Phantasy Stars. I've owned a Sega Genesis for a large portion of my life, ever since I was 10. Never got into the Phantasy Star series. I actually never played really any RPGs on the Genesis. I kind of went hardcore with RPGs on the NES. I mean, I played my fair share of them on the NES, and I played them on the computer. So, when I got the Sega Genesis, I was all about the arcade action games. But it is on my bucket list for what it's worth. I would like to explore the Phantasy Star series, because I've heard only good things about it. Alright, more gifts. I like to hoard the gifts and not use them if I don't have to, just because I'm certainly going to need some type of setup that's going to work out for me here. Because I know certain gifts, like the boombox, I think is the best gift, because that distracts really difficult guys that can beat you up. Alright, let's see where the map is. Okay, we're over here. Thank God for a map on this. There's so many games back then didn't do that. Alright. Switch is here, and Retro Revolution. It's going to be a full-blown party tonight at this rate. What's going on, guys? Glad to see you stopping in. Oh, man. Chilling out Maxon trophy, because I cannot resist this hula girl dancing. Uh-oh. This is going to be a problem, getting around the hula girl. There we go. Work? Well, that's cool. At least work is, letting you chill a bit. Too many gifts? Do I gotta start using up these gifts? Or how does it work? I can only hold so many? Yeah, it looks like I got a lot of them. So, what is actually the button that uses gifts? This one? Well, that's to drop it. I want to open it. Oh, that's a boombox. I don't want to waste that. So, now that I know that that's a boombox, I'm going to try to rewind here. Yep, that's the advantage of this one. I got to remember this one. This one that looks like a big piece of cake with 2 lines on it. That's the boombox. I got to remember that one now. So, what is this one? Now, I don't want to drop it. Why am I dropping them? See, I got them all mixed up because of the PlayStation controller. It's like, where's my original Sega? Yeah, that would be nice on the mobile there. I'm looking forward to that, buddy. I'm looking forward to it. You always post really cool stuff, buddy. The stuff that you come up with and then you mastermind and put together. If any of you guys haven't seen a Retro Revolution stuff, you really got to check it out. This guy counselizes things that were not meant to be counselized. If it isn't the Atari Lynx or the PSP, he makes it very cool setups and gives you very detailed videos that are way above my head on how he does it. And even though I don't understand how he does it fully, I still enjoy seeing how he does it. Man, it's funny how the hula girls are kind of one of the most deadliest things in this game if you think about it. Because they can just distract you hardcore. There we go. Is that a gift? I don't know. Too many gifts again. I got this problem. Should I just be putting on bonus high tops? No. Gotcha. I got super high tops and I can pick that up. I'm guessing that makes me a little bit faster. See, now how am I supposed to get rid of this yo-yo? Am I supposed to use a weapon of some sort? We gotta have something good. Those are bonus high tops. What's this thing do? Oh, that's not cool at all. What that does is it randomizes all your gifts. So we don't want that one. We do not want that one. Because everything that you know about the gifts goes away. What was that? This one? Get rid of this. I'm going to drop that sucker. See you later. Okay. Now, let's put it back on open, and let's open like this one. Fireworks? Does that even do anything? Whoops. That didn't work out. We'll have to rewind that. There we go. That is another reason that I actually don't mind. It's actually another reason that I do not mind doing the PS4 here, because this rewind feature is going to come in real handy in this game. It doesn't look like that goes anywhere that way anyway. Yeah, the Lynx actually do own a Lynx. I have the Model 2. I don't have a Model 1. And I know they're drastically different aesthetically. But I've seen the Model 1 Lynx, and I actually think that one looks a little bit more comfortable to use. Just by the look of it. I couldn't tell you. Let's get rolling here. Okay, well, we keep jamming here. got the wonkiest villains in this. Can never go wrong with a phone that's showing you stuff. Okay. Anything else lower? I wonder where the ship piece is hiding on this one. Alright. Is a candy cane worth anything? I guess that's just food to eat. Yeah, I'm really curious when it came to the links, which is the better one to have. I would, you know, you kind of would assume possibly the Model 2 because it's the upgraded model, but you never know. Oh, that's fun. I know my fair share of people that prefer the Game Boy Advance original over the SP just because it has better ergonomics. I'm one of them. That's why I got an SP screen upgrade to my Game Boy Advance. Okay, a better screen? Okay, well then they upgraded that. That's always what it seems to be with handhelds. The second model, or the successor, usually has a superior screen in some capacity. Just like the Game Boys. Alright, what's going on, Ryu? You ready to party to Funkotron? Hopefully we'll actually make it to Funkotron tonight. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I do not think... Yeah, I've never beaten this one. Never had the nerve to, but with a rewind button, I think we have some good odds tonight, guys. It'll just be a cool, casual jamming night. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, if your first experience with the Game Boy was an SP, then you're gonna be, you know, accustomed to that being the first way you have it. And you know, it's funny you say that because actually my first Game Boy was a Game Boy Advance. I mean, I've wanted an original Game Boy since it came out, but I didn't get a Game Boy Advance till I was in college, because I'm like, listen, I looked at my schedule in college, and I'm like, I'm stuck in this building all day, and I got these hour breaks between classes, so I'll be putting some heavy mileage on that Game Boy Advance, which I did. Okay, how the heck are we going to get anywhere? I need to get possibly where those middle blocks are. I gotta go back to the elevators, I guess. Hey, that's a good call, TV. I didn't even think of it that way. You know what? You bring up a good point. I think I got a Super Game Boy for cheap before I even owned a Game Boy Advance. So you know what? I guess that would be my first Game Boy too. I did not think of it that way. Always thinking outside the box, that guy. That is another channel you guys should check out if you want to get yourself some education on some very obscure, we'll say, videos and comics. It's always something, I'm almost guaranteed, everything that TV posts, I've never heard of. And that's pretty braggable, because I've been around my fair share of wonky stuff. But he seems to really dig into the dumpsters for some interesting titles. Wow, so Ryu really put the mileage on his Game Boy. Damn, he got an original one, and then that lasted him all the way till the Advance. That's pretty cool, that it lasts that long. Okay, something's not right here. I should be walking somewhere, and it should be triggering some more land or something then. Okay, that's not triggering anything, because nothing's connecting for me. I want to go down lower. Something's got to connect there. Doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I gotta say, the original Game Boy, I got to borrow it, you know, from friends or play it because my cousins had it and stuff. And it had a certain charm to it, and I eventually did get an original Game Boy that works. But, even to this day, I still like popping in a game in the actual original Game Boy and playing it just for that whole feel of that experience, reliving it. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I've heard that the Game Gear is one of the worst for battery drains. I mean, they had like a color screen and other features and stuff, but you really paid with the batteries on that system, from what I understand. So unless you stayed near a wall outlet, that never worked out much for anybody. Okay, none of this is going to create more place for me to walk. Okay. Well, I can't figure out how to get to that one lower point down there, even though it looks like there should be a way to get there. So I guess I should be going all the way down to the right. That's all I can really see left. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people liked about the Game Boy over the Game Gear is, I remember a lot of people saying the batteries, even back when they were out, everybody's like, man, the original Game Boy's lasting forever compared to that Game Gear. We gotta get somewhere. So that's why this game is really gold for two people, because you can just cover more ground faster, and it's like, okay, did you find the ship piece yet? Okay, we uncovered all that. And that's the one thing that's a little annoying about this game, is you gotta like walk around to certain points, and I've noticed you have to walk on some kind of island and then other land will just appear. It'll like make a bridge out of nowhere for a good reason. It's like, well, can't you just show it on the map where the bridge would be? See, that's another dead end. So how the hell am I supposed to get in that center part right there? I guess I gotta like coast every edge that I'm missing, because everything else is covered over here. Alright, Retro is back. So how many of you guys have actually beaten this game that are in here? Because I am up for any shared knowledge, because as I said, it's probably been a good 4 years since I played this one. This is a good game to kind of just pop out every blue moon, like I said, though. It's kind of, it's a good casual play, no pressure. That's kind of what I was feeling for. Aw, come on, Ryu, you seem to have beaten almost everything, but I guess if Mega Man's not in the title, you ain't beating it. Oh man, well, you're missing out. Keep in mind, this game is from the 90s, when funk was really a thing, apparently. I remember that brief period of time. I can't get around this dumb wizard. That's probably where I gotta go, where that wizard's standing, because I'm not uncovering... No, I did uncover the block. Shouldn't something appear here? Yeah, this is a popular game that a lot of people have probably at least played, but not really all the way through, because it does take a little bit of patience, and you gotta be a little bit of hell-bent. And, okay, let's get around this yo-yo. Alright, you're setting the bar, Retro. I'm holding you to it. I'm looking forward to what you came up with. Okay, so really, what am I missing here? That must be top right. I don't get it. Okay, now look at that. Now that just appeared out of nowhere for no good reason. That's what I was trying to do this whole time. And that's one of my big gripes about this game, is just doing stuff like this. It didn't make any difference, though. But when that crap happens, it's like, hey, that's completely random. There's like no way to trigger that. Like, what the hell? So there could be a part of this map that I have no clue how to get anywhere. And it's just because I didn't walk somewhere at a certain time and trigger it. Like, look at this. There's a hula girl on an island. How the hell do you get over there? Oh, I'd probably have to use my, you'd have to use some jumping shoes. That's probably what you gotta do. Exactly. I'm with you, TV. They should have, like, at least a glowing flag or something. And even up there, that looks like a place that it would trigger, but it doesn't trigger nothing. Of course not. Why trigger anything? That'd make too much sense. So I think I'm in back up to this point where I don't want that gift. That gift screws up everything, so the heck with that gift. Whoops. And this yo-yo, hopefully I can scoot on by. Uh-oh. See, there we go. That magically happened. And what else is on the map? Okay, some more nonsense. Great. Trigger away. So basically the game is just keep walking all over every pixel possible and hope that you triggers what is needed to find anything. Alright. Yeah, a time limit would be pretty cruel. Well, I gotta say, the movement, man, these characters do not move that fluidly or fast for that matter. And what's that guy doing up there? That's not a ship piece, so there's no reason to be over there. But is there a possible ship piece over here, maybe? Nope, not seen it. Yeah. That would be interesting to see a speed run. I'm sure they'd use ToeJam because he's the faster of the two, and this is the faster character. Imagine the characters that aren't so fast, guys. That'd be pretty painful. Yeah, I've seen reviews on the Prince of Persia. That's interesting. That one's got some interesting caveats with the time limit, so you gotta really be on top of it in that game. Okay, now look at that mess. There's like all those floating islands below here. So this tells me something should trigger when you get to down here, which nothing triggered. And there's no other way to reach it over there. So it's like, do I have to like skate this whole edge on the left in hopes that another piece of land starts appearing? Yep, that's what I gotta do, because that makes sense. Great. 20 minutes. Well, somebody's got it down cold doing it in 20 minutes. Well, I'm already at 27 minutes and I'm only on the 3rd level. So this is going to be a long night. But at least it's casual. I mean, I lean towards this one because it's a fun, casual game. I got the rewind feature. And we can easily keep up with the chat a little bit better. Okay, now I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's just dead ends. Come on, man. This isn't going to trigger anything else? Like, what the hell's the point of all this? Yeah, whole lot of no point. No point to it. No dice. And that just seemed like a freaking teaser of waste of time. It's like, okay, we triggered that for you, but it still took you nowhere. And all this has been uncovered, and I still haven't seen where the ship piece is. Is there not a ship piece on this level, possibly? I remember it said, a hint, there's a ship piece here. Okay. Well, now we're going to trigger this stuff. That's just a shortcut back to the beginning. Nothing special. Yeah, that's true. At least the music keeps you awake in this one. This is nonsense. Now, what's the difference of where I entered over there? Look at this. I'm just creating squiggles, and none of them are taking me anywhere useful. None of them. I really feel like something should be appearing over here somehow, but nothing's happening. Because if you look at the map, like below me, there's nothing, I haven't uncovered those blocks. Yep. Doesn't look like I'm going to. See, and then you see, like, down there, there's like a little block of land. Oh, that's just where that was. Nothing special there. Great. Good times. And I thought I was going to get a break from getting lost in games like Duke Nukem. Yeah, this is a little bit more funky than I anticipated here. This hamster wheel, what the heck are we going to do with this? Here, I'll just walk over here for the heck of it, I don't care. I'll take the hits, see if anything triggers. Nothing triggered. So, I know nothing triggers up by the hamster wheel. It's nice to have this rewind button, but dang, this rewind button is slow. There we go. And this just looks ideally like something should branch out from it. Nothing. Of course not. Why would it? Because that'd make too much sense. And for this being Earth, why would all these devils be walking around? Okay, I'm pretty well stumped here on where the heck a ship piece is at all, anywhere. Because we've been up there, we've been there, and I don't get it. Jumping in the water make a difference? Oh, you gotta swim pretty fast. That's a long rewind. There we go. So has anybody been jumping on the Instagram TV wagon yet? The IGTV? I've been recycling some content on there for fun and seeing if it's going to have any impact. And it's boosted my Instagram presence, but it hasn't done much for the channel from what I've seen so far. And Instagram, honestly, I prefer to just slap up random pictures for fun and be done with it, not as much of a specialty thing. Alright, there's gotta be something good we can use. There we go. So, if I can get away from this, there we go. I can fly. That comes in handy. That's great that I can fly and all. But it's not really taking me anywhere special. You know what? But that looks like a good solution to use that flight. Because when I look all the way down there where all those other islands are, it's gotta be down there then, something good. So you know what? I'm gonna rewind to when I had this, because I don't remember which gift I used. But yeah, I'll just use a pair of wings and go fly wherever the heck that spot is. That's nuts. We gotta look around down there, see what's going on. That's gonna be a little bit of rewinding, especially for how slow it takes. Dang, making a career out of this rewind. You might find out the limit of the rewind on this. Ugh. Yeah, I'd play this in my virtual bedroom if I wanted to get violently ill. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think anybody was going to jump on the Instagram TV anytime super soon, so... Okay, where do I rewind to the point that actually shows when I picked the gift? Because that's what I was kind of looking for. It won't rewind anymore, I think. Great. So what I did to be at least something useful, I took the quick views that I do, and then I kind of converted them, because the real annoying thing about the Instagram TV is you have to do 9 by 16, and you know, my videos are 16 by 9, so that was an interesting conversion to have to do. And I wore out the wings, and that's what I wanted to have, like over here. So that's kind of defeating the purpose of what I was trying to do. Because I want to try to fly over, because there's got to be something good over there. Alright, I guess we're going to be finding out what all these prizes do. Super high tops, that just gives you a little bit more speed. So that's not what we're looking for. Man, this rewind is slow as dirt. Okay. What's this gift do, then? I don't know what this does. Just randomly throws you into another part of the level? Or its purpose is to get you the elevator quick, maybe. That's kind of interesting. So that's an interesting gift use right there. Wow. This thing rewinds so slow. Is there a faster way to do it, I wonder? This is nuts. Yeah, this is getting bitey. Okay, now what's this one do then? It just says a fudge sundae. Fantastic. That was just health. Okay. That one is a holoduke of yourself. So then people will go pick on that and leave you alone. Okay, what's this one do? Oh, that one gives you a float device for the water. Fantastic. Okay, what's this one? Root beer. Fantastic. Yeah, we haven't gotten our cat update on the cat, so that's good we know that now. Tomatoes. Ah, tomatoes are a weapon. That's what's good about the tomatoes. So you can use those to... basically like the apples in Aladdin, that's what the tomatoes are all about. Well, that's the problem, guys. My solution was going to be to fly with some wings to get there. And, I had some wings, and then I used them at the wrong time, so I don't have them over here now. And I do not know what the heck the wings look like for a gift. I'd have to rewind the stream or something for that. Yeah, this makes no sense, because they got those other islands down low over here, so shouldn't something appear? I'd hate to see that this game requires you to have a certain item to access, especially this early in the game. This is nuts. Yeah, because we got a whole lot of nothing appearing here. Whole lot of nothing. Yikes. And this just takes us down this squiggly path that dead ends. But something's gotta appear. We've been everywhere else. I don't get it, guys. I could really use a ToeJam Earl expert for this situation. This makes no sense. Yeah. And let's just dead end you. What area haven't we even looked at? I'm telling you, where I need to be has got to be that lower one down there. The only thing I can think is to go to the mailbox and try buying a gift that magically might be wings. Wings or possibly spring shoes, but wings are your best insurance, because those will get you where you need to be. Now, the actual game that I never played was the sequel of this that is a completely different type of game. It's a platformer with the same idea of mechanic. Which is kind of crazy how they did that. And I can't exactly remember where the mailbox is. I thought it was close to the elevator. So that's where I'm rolling. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, there's a fantastic pizza I don't need. That was popular back then, though. Whenever a game's popular, you just completely change the formula. That's what you did back then. Okay, what's this gift do? Whoa! Rocket skates. That's not helping my situation. I don't know what the heck you need rocket skates for. But we certainly don't want to throw those on again. Not for that kind of a result. Oops, I keep accidentally using stuff. There we go. What's this tiny gift do? Teeny tiny one. Oh, that's nice. It just sits there and electrocutes you. So the bottom line is you do not want this tiny gift because it is literally a rainy day on your parade. I want to drop that one. I don't even want to have it. Let's rewind all the way back to when we dropped it, I guess. Come on. Put that gift back. There we go. Ugh, the same hula girl. Same racket. Why the heck are we stuck doing all this all day like this? I almost feel like the level's broke or something because there's just no feasible way to get anywhere. At least there's the mailbox. It's gotta sell you what you need is my guess. Oh, Icarus wings. Wonderful. Well, that's what I need, and I don't have the money for it. So they at least sell you what you need, but you don't have the money. So, where the heck do you get money from? Is it just randomly picked up somewhere? Is money in a gift? Take it easy, Coola D. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Man, this don't even make sense. Well, I'm trying to think. Maybe if you beat up a guy, possibly. You gotta kill him with something. I've used all these. This is bonus high tops. What was this again? Ah, those are the tomatoes. So... okay. No, I'm not really hitting them, am I? Hit the guy. Yeah, this works out really well. I'm gonna use up every tomato. Ah, well, that one had to count as a hit. There we go. I was hoping that with taking a guy out would give you $1. No, being too optimistic again. Not with this game. Their sadistic design here that you have to magically get $1 somewhere so you can buy wings to fly to a part that this early in the game you don't have access to. What the heck is wrong with this setup? Alright. We got a whole lot of nowhere fast. That's just a dead end there. only thing I can actually think of is possibly going back to the elevator, going up a level, getting enough money and coming back, and then seeing whatever's on that level. Because nothing else is becoming an option. Not that any of these levels look very different from each other. There we go. I don't know. Crossing my fingers for the best. Something's got to work out doing that way. And then you can just... Or possibly you can be above that portion of the level in this level and then fall down and land on it. That's maybe another route. Alright. Well, it didn't say hint of, Oh, man. These hula girls. Yeah, the only thing that really changes in this game that gets interesting, pretty much the enemies, because the whole layout is... You've seen the first level, you've pretty much seen it all. Oh. Where's the phone at? There we go. Open that up a bit. See, now, like, right here looks like a good spot to fall off and possibly land where I needed to be in the other level. Where'd I land? Let's see. Okay, no, that's not a good spot to land. Never mind. So where I'm at now is only the center of the previous level? That's crazy. I don't know how that logic works. That's weird. So the bottom of this level is the center of the last level. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I just knew I was trying to get to that area and nothing panned out. I'll just pick up gifts and hope for the best. That's all we can do here. And I'm pretty much just looking for the right present. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, eating molded bread's not a good idea. Well, I'm only on level 4 TV because I had to skip it. You can go up to any level you want. I'm actually trying to either find the item. This game's kind of screwy. Like, every level doesn't have the ship piece on it. It'll tell you when you enter it. And this level doesn't have a ship piece, but it's got a whole bunch of presents and stuff to pick up. So I'm still looking to find myself a pair of wings. I either need wings or I need a Buckazoid, I believe, or a buck or whatever. Oh man, it's Santa! So you gotta be real sneaky to grab Santa, because he drops a whole bunch of gifts, and I bet you he'll drop what I'm looking for. Okay, let's sneak up on Santa. Maybe I gotta put on those high tops. That might give me the speed that I need. Get Santa. Get him! Hey! I thought if you get Santa, he gives you gifts. Yeah, there's no trick. I don't understand what the deal is with Santa. Alright. The hell with Santa. We're still tracking something useful down. I'm hoping. Yeah, me too. I mean, I thought when you touch Santa, you should get some gifts or something, but he still bolts away, so I don't get it. Ugh. These hula girls are pretty annoying in this game. Just a great way, it's like somebody takes the controller out of your hand for 5 seconds. Great. That sounds just splendid, whatever it is. Yeah, to put it lightly, this game is confusing. How's it going there, Newstead Gaming? Okay. Anything worthwhile in here? Yeah, they don't tell you what they are. I still only have $3. That's the whole problem. I need $4. Go back down to the last level. Buy wings. Fly around with wings and hope that I can find a ship piece. So you need this game seriously mapped out. I should have printed out a map, then this would have been maybe a little bit more feasible to do. I only have one ship piece. It's terrible. We got a long way to go. Like I said, this is going to be a run tonight, man. And the worst part is, I'm held up by the dumbest thing. I either need a present that's the right kind of present that'll work. And the presents I've picked up, I don't know what this one does. We can look at it. It's just more food. I keep picking up so much food in this game. Who cares? I need enhanced stuff here. What's this? Slingshot. Okay, a weapon. That's great. I need wings, man. Not even none of these are the wings. Like, what's this one? Oh, this is the door that I think takes you back to wherever the elevator is or something, right? Nope. It just randomly throws you somewhere in the level. How dumb. I guess it's good to have if you gotta get out of a tight spot really quick. It's like, yep, I'll do that. So I think I've been through all the gifts that I got, and still nothing useful yet. Not yet. We may need some. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, well this level has nothing good. So I just have to basically remember that once again, level 2, we don't have the ship piece for it. So I gotta keep going up and up the levels till I get money somehow. Or I actually pick up a gift that is those flying wings, which I think is crazy. Yep, up to the next level, and something's gotta give in this game. Alright, readjust. We're gonna knock it out. Gotta love the Atari. Alright. I wasn't even paying attention. What is this, level 5? There's a upset carrot. Okay. A mad doctor. Somehow I became a Poindexter, but that's cool. Oh, great. At least there's some road. The road's always a good thing to follow, and you actually walk faster on the road. So if you want to get around, this is the way to do it. I'd love to see some money on the road, because that's what I really need. No road money? Come on now. It's about as close to Earth as he's going to get some humans thrown on these wonky planes. Well, there's another elevator, but that's not saving grace neither. Alright, still no dice. None of them have said they got a ship piece other than a level 2 so far. Yeah, the people that finished this without a guide back in the day were extremely patient, or it was the only game they had to play, or they rented it and they wanted their money's worth. See, here it says there's a ship piece here. Great, so it tells you. So somewhere around here we know we have a ship piece. Great. There we go. Keep cruising. Whoops. Now, level 6 has a ship piece. We gotta see where it's hiding. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky. Because you gotta step in this goo that slows you down. And you are just vulnerable once you're in the goo. Hey, I got the Mario box. Interesting. Too many. I don't have that great of stuff. I need to drop some other wonky gifts. Or just use them. Whatever they were. What's this one? That one did, like, nothing. Nothing I can see, at least. Okay. What'll this one do? Ah, spring shoes. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm trying to find which gift actually is food. That's the problem. Okay, that one was food. So we'll pick that up in its place. Great! Gotta stay away from the boogeyman. Alright, now we gotta keep cruising on this wonky path. Nice. I'm thinking just go lower. There's another place, and there's a bunch of food everywhere. So to rewind, the food's pretty pointless. So, what's this one? Oh, that's the... We want to keep that. That one's a weapon, the slingshot. What's this one? Yeah, that one was a fudge sundae, so who cares? Pick that one up then. And now we're locked down in this gook again. So I guess I probably should have backtracked. And went up a bit here. I'm trying to remember, I think the wings looked like a gift that was like yellow or something. Alright. What else we got? I think this one was pretty lame, whatever it was. Yeah, it's just root beer. I don't need that. I don't know what that purple gift does. That's nice. At least I get to do that. All the way to the right. We get to belch our way there. And I'm thinking you might have to actually pick up a gift, open it, and it possibly be money. Like these that we picked up. What the heck is this thing? Oh, man. These rocket skates. I don't know when the heck you would want to use those. These things are like suicide. And that was just a random throw you around the level type of gift. Okay, that's just a quick way to get out of a situation, but whatever. Great. Okay, I took my gift. Well, it wasn't wings anyway. Not 90. Alright. How much lower... this is confusing how this all connects. Guess he really does not get over this root beer anytime soon after you have one. God, come on. Action-packed today. Yeah. Apparently root beer is his weakness for health. So the real question is, what you guys working on currently for your channels? Anything you can share with the group? Some fun, exciting stuff coming up? I hear it, I just don't see it. Oh man, that sounds awesome, the garage sale tape. I'm looking forward to that. You know, she'll definitely tell you how to do a garage sale. That sounds pretty useful. I don't even know. The question is, where did you come across that tape in the first place? Like, it amazes me that one thing that they made the tape, and the second thing is that you can still somehow come across it in this day and age, unless you found it ages ago. Are those the wings? What is that? That's just eggs and bacon. Never mind. That is pretty interesting how thrift stores come across that. Hey, we found a ship piece, so we got some progress here. And you know what? I went through all this and still do not have what I need for that other place. I gotta walk all around this stuff. These things are starting to zero in on me a bit. Yeah, I guess only thrift stores and Goodwill would really be the plethora for that type of stuff. That's the cool thing about that. I'm sure the investment wasn't that high. I mean, how much would they even charge for something like that? Alright, straight up. Let's what's going to be funny? I'm probably going to get all the pieces and have to fall down all the levels back to level 2 to get the last piece. How fun is that going to be? $2, that's robbery. I hope you didn't spend $2. That's $2 too many for that thing. I would think VHS tapes to an extent are borderline free. You know, it's a crazy thing that reminds me is that a library in my area is starting to rent video games. And I was looking at the policy of it, and they got like old games, like NES games and stuff. And it says, you know, if you rent one and then you lose it or damage it, the fee is $10. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, these people are donating old retro games to the library. Let's say I check out Little Samson, I pay them $10 and I put it on eBay, you know, that could be a whole different way to do things. But I don't think it'd be like that, but I would think there'd be some valuable games some people would just conveniently rent and lose or not return. So I'm gonna see how that pans out. Okay, now, where the heck am I at in this level? Nice. That's why we rewind. Those things bullied me pretty good. Dang. Yeah, you know, that's funny that you said that, because I remember talking to somebody at Goodwill that worked there, and they're like, oh yeah, if it's a certain tier of quality, it goes online. And if it's, kind of like you said, if it's borderline trash or not worth listing online, then it just goes off on the shelf. But I guess that's a good way to optimize, but it really takes away the fun of somebody overlooking something and getting a real treasure for a steal. I just love all these appearing stuff. I can't shake these dumb bees. Okay, this is getting a little bit out of control. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. It's like the only way you're going to find anything good in this day and age is if somebody, you know, sleeping at the wheel and then they list something or don't bother looking it up. Oh, man. How are we supposed to get anywhere? And nothing else is going to appear here, right? Of course not. Why would it? And then, yeah, nothing's going to connect when it looks like it could connect. Yikes. There's the elevator. Ugh. I don't think they said that there was a piece on that level. And no piece on this level, it says. Great. Well, I'm hitting the road. Yikes. It's a shame he doesn't walk this fast all the time. Yeah. Watch out for those whirlwinds. I know, that's the funky part about this game, but I guess that's why it's funky. It's like, hey, all these... Great. And this tornado picked me up, and who knows what's going to happen next to that. I'm just going to belch in this tornado for a while. And hope something gives. Is it ever going to let me out? There we go. Well, at least it didn't fall off. I got upgraded to Peanut, whatever that's all about. Another level that's gonna have it. Oh no, not the nerd herd. The nerd herd's lethal. Oh, gotta get away from that. They're coming for more. That damn phone that you can't see, but you can hear it. That's great. Alright, let's hit another wonderful elevator here before the nerd herd ices me. Woof. Now maybe the next level actually has a ship piece. I still haven't gotten $1 yet in this dumb game. It's a shame you can't sell other gifts for other things. Yeah, there's some health. I could use that after the nerd herd running me over. There we go.
Money.
Finally. There's the $1 that I needed. Now, this is the question. It's level 9. I got the $1 that I need. What do I do? I think I pause. And we'll save a slot here. Okay, we got our save slot. Go back to our full screen fun. And then I guess I'll just fall down back to level 2 because I got enough money to buy those wings. That's my guess. Why not? Okay, this is level 8. And the good thing is I got the map laid out, so I know where the elevators are that I've already done. This is going to be interesting. It's all the way in level 2. Uh-oh. I don't want to land on moldy cheese or a hornet's nest. I don't know of any other better way to get to a level other than falling off levels. So it's fine with me, because as long as you don't keep running into hula girls constantly. Oh my gosh. Let's go, we get it. Hilarious. He's gonna hula right above falling. Fall! Man, that one I had to really try to get him to fall. Okay, level 6. We're right on an edge at least. Why not? It's not consistent at all where you're falling in these levels. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna land on some money. That's nice.
Money.
Finally. That's what I needed last time. But, alright. We're getting there, level 2. We're getting there. Yeah, you know what they should have did is after you've visited a level, you should be able to go into the elevator and then punch in the previous levels that you've been to. Oh, great. I love all this reverse nonsense. Loving that. This is some big gift that looks awesome. I need it. What is it? Okay, those are doorways. I got enough doorways. Dang, I got a lot of those. What's this do? Oh, that's the phony baloney. We don't want to waste that one. What is this dumb one? Super high tops. Okay, whatever. Get me out of here. At least he doesn't take health. He just reverses your controls when he hits you. Get me out of here already. Come on! Dumb game. Fall already. Just fall. Sheesh. Alright. Making a career out of it. Oh yeah. That doesn't matter. It's level 2's finally we're falling to. Hopefully that wears off that dumb stuff. Yeah, he is. Hey, another Buckazoid or whatever I missed. A buck. Alright, we should have plenty of money to buy what we need here, but where'd we fall on level 2? Hey, this is not level 2 that I was thinking. This is level 3, I thought. What is it? Yeah, where the heck does this one take you? Okay, dead end. Gotta find that mailbox though too, that's another thing if you want to buy stuff. There we go, have that keep appearing. Oh man, sometime today. Great. Okay, plenty more appearing here. Not seeing it. Yeah, it's like this lost everything that I uncovered in the level before already. So where the heck is it? Oh, that's aggravating and confusing. That's just a moldy cheese, so you wouldn't go over there. I'm with you. There's the mailbox. Now this mailbox should sell. See, this ain't even selling what I'm looking for. Weird. Was I mixed up on which level I was on? Very confusing. I must have been on level 3 when I did that? Now I'm finding money everywhere. Like, where was all this earlier today? Because something got mixed up somewhere. Old cabbage. I guess I shouldn't have ate the old cabbage. Alright, I'm gonna go back in this elevator then. Because I don't get it. It should say if there's a ship piece there or not still when you get there. I'm curious what it's gonna say when you get to this level. Yeah, now this looks like the level I was trying to get to that lower portion without any luck. You ain't kidding, TV. Duke Nukem made more sense than this nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna test one more crazy theory. But before I do that, I gotta get some more junk out of my inventory. See, I do have Icarus wings now. I got them there. What's this thing do? Ah, that's like a pogo thing. Or spring shoes. Those are useful. What's this? Okay, another $1 was in that one. That'll work. And now in here, I'm gonna buy some Icarus wings. Good. That's gonna be my insurance now that I got some. And what I wanted to test my theory on is I wanted to fall. I'm gonna fall all the way back down to level 1. And I'm gonna take the elevator up to level 2. And it should tell me, or not, I'm hoping, that if there's a ship piece there or not. I don't know what level I got that mixed up for. Okay, so if we go up, see what it says. Duke Nukem is definitely a walk in the park compared to this for getting lost and confused. Okay. It doesn't say that there is a ship piece here at all. So, I guess we literally keep riding this until it says that there's a ship piece on the level. I think that's the only safe thing we got. Because that is confusing. What happens if you hop right back in? You gotta find the other elevator. Now this is the spot that I thought that there was possibly a ship piece. It was level 3, I think. And, I was trying to go down lower over here to see what those other islands had on them. So, that's what I remember trying to do. So from here, I'm gonna save. So I got it. And let's bust out those wings, shall we? See what's over on here. These other islands. Okay, there's some gifts. I'm not seeing anything else special. Okay, there's an island all the way to the right over there. So going down to those had nothing special offered, it looks like. Is there one down to the bottom left, it says? Well, and now I ran out of them, so... Interesting. So there's nothing on any of these oddball islands over here. I wonder what's on that one way over to the right. Man, it's gonna take forever to rewind all this when I was floating around. So much rewind. We may hit the rewind limit. Yep, right about there. That's fine, because, there's some other special island over here. Yep, just a random island with the bozo on it. Nothing special. Oh. So for money, I got some kind of upgrade. But... does that just give me more experience or something? What's the point of, giving this guy all my money? I just gave him all my money? What good does that even do? There's nothing here. Okay, let's look this over. Let's go back to our loading here. Whoops. Alright. We want to load this one where we were at. Okay. So, I don't fully get it. It's fine. I say we, go back to, what is this? Yep. There we go. Finally back the way it needs to be. It's gonna be a whole lot of walking elevators. Yeah. That's ridiculous with that stupid phone. You always hear it. You never can see the damn thing. Yeah, the speed of this game is pretty trying, to say the least. Pretty trying. And now I'm stuck trying to get all the way over to... the next elevator. So this is just going to be an elevator race until I get to a level that says there's a ship piece, pretty much. Don't any of these say anything about high tops to give me some speed? No. That would be way too convenient. Alright. Here and then down. Might be able to cruise it quick. Might be able to. There we go. Level 5, Excitement City, some progress. I think there's, what, 25 levels in this game, so be a little bit of a ride. But luckily, if you've already done some of the work, then you know how to get there. Well, how did I get to that elevator before? If there's no connection or anything. Great. If they drop you off on an island here. So let me guess, something has to appear and make it connect or something. You're gonna have that nonsense problem again. Great. This fun again. I don't understand what was the purpose of having to have those connections appear. Why couldn't they just have it laid out on the map? Alright, good. We're hitting the road. The road should take... No, actually, the road isn't that helpful. It's a long way off. Get Cupid away. Finally. Next. I will say, surprisingly, after all this time, the music hasn't gotten on my nerves yet. So they got a good beat going for them. I'll give them that. So, of course, you're going to warp me right next to that yo-yo. And that elevator is going to be a mission to get to. Almost too much funk here. What the funk? And everybody's talking about Dragon Quest XI. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like. But Jurassic World, I've never played that one actually. I have not given that one a whirl. That one, last time I played a Jurassic Park game was actually, I had the Jurassic Park game on the Sega Genesis, where you could be the raptor or the dude. That's probably the first and last Jurassic Park game I ever played. Yeah, for me lately it was, I was actually playing the Mega Man Wily Wars, just to give that a whirl, and boy is that a change of pace. The Sega Genesis rendition of Mega Man did not translate that hot. I gotta say the controls are pretty rough compared to the NES. Ah, I see. That's cool if it's like a SimCity type thing. Those are fun. Those are nice, like, casual play games. I see where you're coming from on that. SimCity, what am I thinking? We should, that'd be a less stressful stream. Just stream some, SimCity. Interesting. Yeah, all these gifts, do I ever have anything good I want to keep? All these doorways. I think I'm in pretty good shape with what I got, actually. Give you the illusion of faster. Oh, there's that phone. And the phone goes away if you don't get there in time. That's crazy that they still keep up with the SimCities. I mean, they're good games in their own right, but it's like, man, that genre is still going strong, huh? That blows my mind. Okay, I launched myself over here. Was it worth it? All that for some food? Oh, that's all we did there. I got to take out Cupid. That was interesting. How the heck am I going to get down to that spot there? Because there's nothing else around. And nothing's appearing for me to get over there. I guess I was supposed to use those jump shoes down there. Should have rewound that to when I was in a good point to actually use them. Whoops. That's not the spot. I should hop a little bit more over. There we go. Hopefully that's a shortcut, not a long cut. I don't know. Yeah, I used to play the original SimCity a lot. SimCity 2000 was pretty fun. And then I remember playing some of the oddball ones like Sim Tower. That was an interesting one, I thought, at the time. I didn't get into... I did play a little bit of Sim Farm, but I didn't get into that one. And Sim Ant, I didn't figure that one out. That one got really crazy. Yeah, I actually had the SimCities on the computer at the time. The Super Nintendo version is very, very good, though, for what it is. And it translates surprisingly well to a, D-pad setup. But it is kind of a weird missed opportunity that they didn't enable the mouse to work with that. Now that they make all these, like, modern controllers for retro consoles, somebody really needs to figure out how to make like a wireless optical mouse for the Super Nintendo to work. I wonder if that's even possible, because that rollerball SNES controller is doesn't translate too well when you got to do some intricate stuff on there. But I remember playing for the first time on the Super Nintendo, the Wolfenstein actually enables the mouse on there. It was kind of fun and interesting to try it out, but then I went back to the controller. But it's like they enabled it on that, but they didn't enable it on, games that would have made more sense, like simulators, where you're building things. X. Oh, just came out of nowhere, of course. Loving it. There's some money up there if I wanted to bother grabbing that. It seems like there's a lot of gifts available in this game. I wonder if it's got the same amount of gifts spawned out for 2 players. So if you play 1 player, there's just way more supplies everywhere. That's another advantage too when you think about it. It's like, dang, if there was another player here, you could have double the stock of presents. Get that rolling. None of these levels have said that they have a ship piece. Makes you think, why do they have so many empty levels in this game? And what was the point of having an empty level? I guess I could understand a empty level here or there, but it seems like there's a lot of empty levels in this game. Okay, now we're on a level that we haven't fully accomplished yet. So, now we gotta find how to get out of here. Oh, not the Hornets again, or whatever that's all about. Let's just get on the road. The road usually knows what it's doing. Yikes. Well, is that pancakes? It's got the tastiest food hanging around in this game. Well, that kind of helped. Kind of. Well, that for a fudge cake? Ah, an elevator, that's what we're looking for. Good deal. I'll take it. Okay, we'll be on level 10. Is there ever a ship piece? Looks like a different background. Either that or it's just my retinas are starting to burn out on this funk. Okay, hint. There's a ship piece here. Great. I'm in the middle of nowhere and there's a ship piece. Up there. Well, I'm amazed we're actually at a point in this game where there's a ship piece, it claims, so. And I ate some slimy fungus. All this slime trail for what? And somewhere. There we go. Nice. I'll take it. Hallelujah. Oh, then we're sinking. But the real question is, where is the elevator? Usually the elevator isn't too far off from the piece, hopefully. Great. pay that guy $1 and then he fully heals you. I thought he was a bad guy. Yeah, where the heck is a elevator on this map? A lot of slime and water on this one. Yeah, me too. It seemed like he was stealing my cash when we were doing it because I wasn't noticing that my health was getting refilled. Great shark fun right there. Those tornadoes just come out of nowhere, man. Just gotta hope that wherever it drops you off, it's not off the grid here. Because sometimes, I mean, it does have possibility of dropping you off in a useful spot. Nice. We have a fake mailbox that went to town on me. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, crazy mailbox. I need to get around that thing. I don't know if you can beat him or what. We're gonna have to find another route to go. Take this away. That's one creepy mailbox. Yeah, they usually call those treasure chests that jump you like a mimic. Oh man, there's gifts down there. Jaws is looking for me now. So now I'm in for a real treat here. Oof. I don't think there's enough sharks out here. You know this elevator's probably on one of these small islands out here. It's just gotta be, I'm sure. That wasn't the best decision. Yeah. We better just rewind all that all the way. I think there was a, something I had that can help with this. Wasn't it like a, nah, not the slingshot. At one point there was a, it was like a swimming apparatus. There it is. What's this do? This has gotta help, right? Do you just swim faster, I'm guessing? Man, these things are all over me like a bad rash. Swimming apparatus makes it a little bit faster, but... Dang. Where the heck is this elevator already? There's like an island over there. There it is. That was a pain in the butt. At least we got a ship piece, so that's progress. Not exactly going for the world speed record here, but we're getting somewhere. Great. Hey, it's Santa. Santa, give me your gifts. I don't get it. I'm right up in Santa's grill. Didn't get any gifts. We got the moles that steal your gifts. That's cool. And now nothing that connects. So I still can't do anything from there. That's wonderful. Wow, I'm gonna have no gifts soon. Is that how it works? Okay, when he stands still, he does that. Alright, next time we see Santa, I'll at least have the drill. But you know what? At this rate, for how many gifts and everything else I lost, let's see if I got enough rewind time back to that Santa trad out. I mean, he just drops some extra gifts, that's all he does, but still curious. Yeah, Sega really slopped on the rewind feature on this one. You know who did the rewind feature well was actually that Disney Afternoon, Capcom. Capcom knew how to do that. This, not so much. Probably going to rewind as much as I can to get away from that mole now that I know that... Yep, that's as far as they'll let you go, a buck. Yep, so no Santa, unfortunately, so... Okay, I don't know where to go with these guys, because these guys... Okay, that's nice and annoying. What do you mean, whoa? You can't connect to that other spot over there? How am I supposed to get anywhere? Yeah, my favorite thing to use. Actually, if I would have used that where that center point was, I might be able to do something. Like right here. Whoops, I used the wrong thing. But I hit for those rockets. That's... Well, at least I saw where that activates now. Because that was driving me nuts. Actually, I'm not a big fan of that junk, but whatever. There we go. At least we know where to go now. Oh man, what's Brunhilde gonna do? Got a long walk. Yeah. I gotta fall for that fungus again. And I'm all out again. Great. So at these spots it looks like it connects, but that's pointless because I ain't taking you nowhere special. Yeah, nothing special in that neither. What the heck? Candy cane's gotta help. Alright. Fudge cake will hit the spot. And $1. Nothing else over here. And nothing's branching off to show that we can do anything. That's annoying. There we go. That's probably my biggest gripe besides this game being slow. Having a jacked elevator if you want to go back and forth between levels. Are these stupid appearing in paths that give you dead ends. Look at this. What's the point of that? Nothing. Yeah, just for the hell of it. That's great. Try this one. Hope it actually goes somewhere. I don't understand why that's happening. Okay, I got upgraded to dude. For whatever that's worth. There's Santa. Do you want to try to see if we can sneak up on Santa? I stopped moving once he saw. Okay, it's been a long time since we've seen a ship piece, so hopefully the next level might actually have one. Maybe? It's a big maybe, I'm guessing. Okay, good. Hint. Ship piece is here. Well, that's promising. Anything good in the mailbox? Food and an inner tube. Nothing wonderful. Where are we at? Take the road. We need to have like a car upgrade. Not the nerd herd again, come on. Back off. At least I ran into the ship piece. Thank goodness. And slowly but surely. Where the heck would be... Yeah, elevator hopefully is up here. I have to jump into the drink to avoid the herd. Yikes. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, but of course we lose gifts trying to get there. Done and done. And what do we got? Go where the buck is. Ugh. But we got that trouble now. How are we supposed to take them on? Gotta fight fire with fire.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, they're like protecting a gift up there or something. Must be a pretty worthwhile gift. Yeah, all they're doing is protecting a gift. I thought that was actually access to get somewhere, so I'm not gonna bother with that. connect? It don't even make sense. Alright, whatever. Nothing a candy cane can't fix. Great. We're getting there. Oh, these chickens are all over the place. Yikes. And it's still taking me to that nonsense. I don't even know how the heck we're gonna get around that. Okay, so it just loops me all the way around to that. Still. Well, if I gotta get around them somehow, then you go for the gold. Oh. The heck do we go from here? Yeah, I think a code to permanently have these wings would come in pretty dang handy. Well, they're over there on that, so... Even with the wings, the game's still not easy, you know? It's ridiculous. These guys are just getting crazy how many of them are up here. There's the elevator at least, so let's hit the bricks and hope for the best. I can only imagine what's going to be in the next world. Probably not a ship piece. Yeah, it's pretty funny that you have to tweak it that much and then maybe the game's tolerable, right? Maybe it's tolerable after you do all that. Oh boy, where are we at? It still didn't say there was a ship piece, I don't think, so... We're still just cruising around. I could use some food, though. I'm usually dodging food because there's so much food all over in this game. Well, there's Santa. Yeah, Santa who I'll never track down. He's just too tricky. Tricky Santa. Yeah, these islands always perk my intrigue, so... Whoops. That's crazy that your health depicts your swimming meter, so I don't have enough health to swim long enough. So we really need to find some health. Any of these items health? I think I got rid of pretty much all the ones I thought were health. What's this? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a phone. Yeah, phone at your disposal. Wonderful. That one just hurts you, so... We don't want this one. If anything, we actually want to drop that one. Oops. This is the one that I didn't get to see what it does. Alright. Oh. It brings a bad guy near me, just what you don't want. So, yeah, drop that nonsense, too, then. Okay, we don't want any of those gifts. What's this one? Food. That's hilarious. It says that it's food. It's called... Oh, it was bad food. Great. So that didn't help. So this is all junk. Come on, there's gotta be some food or something around here. Nothing. This must be like the empty level. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, great. Here's a sundae. Sundae helped. Wow. Hopping in the water to try to get a break from this stuff, and that ain't working out too well. Great. Everything and its brother's out to get me. Yikes. And I was just getting mauled no matter where I went with this setup. There's just nowhere to hide. Look at all this nonsense. You go and get a sundae, and then all just broke loose from there. Oh, man. So it's just not fast enough. I still don't have enough health to get over there in time. Finally, give this guy a buck immediately. Yeah, this level is not friendly to say the least, so let's hop in now that we have some health. No problem, Ryu. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. ToeJam Earl doesn't have a whole lot to say for everybody, I've noticed. It was just too funky, I think, for everyone. Me and TV barely got anything to say about this game other than how damn aggravating it is. And why is this game considered a classic? Oh, the elevator's right down there, of course. Can I even reach it somehow? Oh yeah, you jump in right when that's all there. Man, this stuff just won't back off. I mean, you can't shake anything. That's what the problem with this game is. It doesn't even allow you to shake stuff, especially when you're in the water. Okay, there's $1. Now I don't have enough health to swim over, I bet. Look at that, and the elevator's right there. Gonna make it? Of course not. Of course not. Why would you make it? Because I kept on getting harassed by all this nonsense the whole damn time. Look at this. Okay. I think my best bet was when I was up one more, and I just went over to the left probably. But I probably went to left here and hope for the best. Take the shark hits or whatever. There we go. Get me out of this frickin' level. Yikes. That was brutal. Alright. Well, there is a ship piece here. We got that going for us. Only 10 more wonderful levels, TV. And the nerd herd just comes out of nowhere and runs you down. I don't get what happened to this game with having food anywhere, because it pretty much gave up on that, it seems like. But it's got plenty of enemies, that's for sure. Really? We're gonna have that there now. Really? Okay, if you kick, you still got a few more lives, don't you? Oh, you do. You just appear, like, right there? Great. Keep cruising. Thankfully. Take that and run. A piece. Take a picture. Time flies when you're having fun. I know, isn't it great when you have games like that? Yeah, you don't have that nice temporary ghouls and ghosts invincibility for a couple seconds to actually get somewhere. And what is this looking for? Ah, that's what we're looking for. See you later, Brunhilde. It was a blast. Next, let me guess, we got 10 more levels that are empty, and then a level with something, so just how it rolls in this game. Alright, 16 we're looking at. Some more fun action. Where do we appear? Elevators always, or street roads always a good thing. Hop on for some speed. Yeah. Take a buck. I better grab it. Maybe it'll show us something. Maybe. Maybe not. Yikes. Boogie, 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 boogie. Not a fan of the boogeyman. He tortured me enough in Ghostbusters, and now he's torturing me in this. Alright, let's get me out of here. There wasn't even any food anywhere, it looked like. Alright, there is a ship piece. Let's get away from Brunhilde, and then there's Boogeyman and everybody and their brother. They just throw you in a spot with it being super active. Whoa. This better appear for more land or something. Of course not. That would make sense. And some more dead end. What the heck, man? They just put you on an island that doesn't connect anything. Spring shoes might do the trick, though. Let's try it. Ooh, good land. That was some luck right there. Serious luck. Where is it? Yeah. Right. Well, fudge cake and money is always nice. Alright, but not Boogeyman. Get these guys away from me. That was just like ransack ya. What the heck? How the hell do you shake this guy? You just gotta jump away. A bunch of gifts. Oh man. Not more of this yo-yo. That's of course what we need. Whew. Getting some progress on there. And it looks like we're all trapped here. Ugh. Yeah, the boogeyman are the worst because they're fast. You can't see where the heck they're coming from. Ever. Yeah, this guy's pattern's down cold, man. That's the only chance I got is just try to stay on the grass for some speed. There we go. And have this stuff all magically appear on me to make it more annoying and lost. And somehow you gotta get somewhere that connects. I don't know. Once again, certainly need some food. You know, which was all over the place in all the other levels, and I didn't need it. Ah, there we go. Some food. Still not the saving grace, though. Wonder how do you get to that over there? No, those are doorways. Oh yeah, my beloved, beloved spring shoes are where it's at. Man, a fudge cake didn't even fully fill up my, of course the boogeyman's all over the elevator too. Get me out of here. Ugh. And we're heading to 18, so we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, I did follow up on good old Philippe. Yeah, he basically, he's been plagiarizing since the beginning of his job, it seems like. Yeah, that's crazy. How IGN let that slip through the cracks for as long as it did, and then that guy, it's funny how he had, I didn't see his apology, but from what I understand, it basically didn't sound sincere, from what everybody said, and I don't think it sounded like he even took, what is it? Doesn't even sound like he took any type of blame. He's just like, yep, that's what's it. What's up? So, if IGN's going through that hiring process, I'll gladly, fill in the void. Yeah, I noticed, how's the channel that got all the publicity from it doing? I think that channel grew like a weed. that Boomstick Gaming. I think he's basically an overnight sensation now with all that publicity and stuff. Wow. Oh, really? Yeah, that's crazy. You didn't even do all that stuff. You know, you were caught, dude. Just own up to it and call it a day. That's so crazy. It's bad enough what you did. You can't even own up to it. So, you know, that just tells you a person's character that was basically plagiarizing his whole career. And then he was called out for it. He doesn't own up to it, so I don't know. I don't know where they found that dude, but man. It's a shame that there's so many people out there that would take his job very seriously and would put out great content that was original. And it's like, dude, how lazy are you? Oh man, the ice cream truck is a killer one. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. The last thing you want to do is call out any website out there and say, hey, go try to find more evidence for me doing something. Because you pick out a fight like that on Reddit or anything, and they will take you up on the challenge, and most likely they will succeed. Wow. Not a fan of these ice cream trucks. This is where they really start slaughtering you in this game. This is like a terrible start. There's the boogeyman right there. There's an ice cream truck trying to run you down. This is nuts. Yeah, another thing that needs to be fixed on this is the speed of the rewind. It's like, come on, dude. Let's go. How long are we gonna play this rewind here? At least Duke Nukem, you just had to, like, move a peg to rewind. Unless I'm rewinding in an incorrect way, I don't know. That is a good point. Oh, and it's my friend here that's gonna kill me. Dang, man. You know, this game's bad enough with all the frustrating aspects, but they had to add all these insane situations with these annoying guys. Oh, how are we gonna get anywhere in this? Anything good to buy at the mailbox? Yeah, nothing worthwhile. Yeah, playing this without it, I mean, I did that game night a long time ago, or that Let's Play a long time ago on the channel, and it was tough. We got pretty far, but it was these ice cream trucks I now remember. They were the big problem. They just come out of nowhere, and then they ice you. No pun intended. It's bad enough the boogeyman annoys the F out of you, but the ice cream trucks, they just come out of nowhere and then just run you down. Easily the most lethal enemy in this game. Man. Oh, crap. And then you're just running. I mean, I get running away from these things so much. I don't even realize where I'm at anymore. I'm just trying to get away from these things. And they hone in on you like that. That's crazy. Like, how the heck am I supposed to avoid that? Go towards them? Seems like it could go towards them a bit. Let's go straight down. Down towards dodge, maybe? There we go, that's how you do that. Get away from them, dang it, man. Ridiculous. Oh. Can't get away from this ice cream truck. Every time, this game's gotta freeze and have those weird power-up things happen. Well, we'll take some money and try to get this elevator for the ice cream truck gets to have his way with you. Oh. Getting nuts, man. But level 20, we're getting somewhere. Alright, getting there. There is a ship piece here, and I'm a bro. So now that I'm a bro, something's got to show for it. Oops, yeah. Got the nerd herd again. Great. This many people. We're gonna need some good, some boombox power. It's the best way to get them, froze so they can get around them. You know what? I was going to, and I couldn't remember what it was called when I went to do it, so I'm glad you brought that up, because I still need to check out that footage to get that Monster Boy game. Actually, that would have been a fun stream to do, too, to stream the new Monster Boy, but I got that on the Switch, and that doesn't really support streaming. But I got it on the Switch digital, so it is on my list to pick up physical for the PS4. Oh, nice. Coming out on Halloween, that's cool. Anything special about the pre-order? Do you pre-order it with a certain place to get any benefit out of it? Or do you just pre-order it on Amazon, GameStop, wherever? Because it always changes, you know, with these pre-order things. It's like you pre-order here, you get some kind of benefit or something, I don't know. The incentives are so wonky nowadays. Great. Oh, the world we live in. If you pre-order, you actually get the instruction book. That would be amazing. Isn't it sick? I don't know why we're in the world that we're in right now where instruction books are, you know, like a privilege. It's like, come on, man. Instruction booklets, and correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, well, they're all digital. I thought it's illegal to sell anything without instructions. Yeah, I remember the old days when you'd get like a keychain, or you'd get a poster, or you'd get usually a player's guide, or you'd get something for pre-ordering. Nowadays it's like, hey, you're gonna get what you should be getting anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, a statue. Those are popular too, something cool like that. Some type of tchotchke, I think is the proper term. Oh no, not the nerd herd. Come on, get cooking on that. There we go, up on there. There we go, barely got away from the herd. These nerds are pretty nuts. Oh yeah, that's the other crap too with the pre-orders is the digital downloads. And I can remember 10 years ago when what was it? I pre-ordered, I think it was Arkham City, and the cool digital download that you got, because they ain't gonna give you anything physical anymore, was you could put on the Batman, the animated series, you know, skin or whatever over Batman in the game, which is kind of cool. Be zipping around that as that Batman, but still, it's like, what the heck, man? DLC, the easiest and cheapest possible thing they can give you for a bonus, and that's what they do. What's the point of this root beer? Gives you a pinch of health, and then nothing else great about it. All these doorways, what do I do? Maybe it'll take me where I want to be. Where'd that doorway take me? Down here? I don't want to go there. I'll grab this gift. Let's try another doorway. These don't look like a great spot to me, but there are some French fries. Yeah, when I'm mowing the lawn with a push mower, I want to be smoking a big cigar. Yep, I did see that about Spyro TV. That's a good one. Actually, that's what skewed my Mega Man purchase. I don't know if you knew the Mega Man X collection. Only the PS4, I believe, and the Xbox One give you all the physical X games on disc. If you buy it for the Switch, you only get the first disc of games, and then the second disc of games is downloadable. It's just getting ridiculous. It's like they're finding this funky way, I'm saying funky way, of getting people to go digital, because they're making a, what's the word I'm looking for? They're making an unacceptable physical solution. That's what they're doing. It's completely unacceptable. It defeats the purpose. When somebody wants a physical game, they want to be 50 years from now, you know, without the internet, and just plug it in and know that game's going to fully work on their system. Blows my mind. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm getting pushed out of the modern gaming, and you know what, to be honest, I kind of don't mind being pushed out of the modern gaming, just because I'm telling you right now, gaming is going to eventually just be a big stream. I mean, it's going to be like a Netflix. I hate to say, there ain't going to be much physical to it anymore. And when that happens, I'm just going to hang it up and be like, well, peace out. That was fun. And I'm not too worried about it, because I have an insane backlog from games from the 80s that I still would enjoy playing. So I really don't care. If anything, I look forward to being pushed out of modern gaming, because I'll actually be able to focus on the games I've been wanting to play for how damn long. And you know, it's going to be really hard when there's like certain series of games out there that I like following, and of course there's going to be an exception to every rule. But for modern gaming, it's going to have to be something pretty damn special, like Mario or Zelda, for me to even entertain. And I may not even end up getting it just because, when you think about it, it might just not even be cost effective. I don't know how they're going to do it. Because I've heard rumors that they're going to build like smart TVs that can stream directly to them or something. And then you just buy the PlayStation service or the Xbox service or the Nintendo Direct or whatever they're calling it that day. And you go from there. And it's like, ugh. I don't get it. Sounds like a bunch of Steam to me. And Steam, I get it. It's cool, it's nice, but I don't play on Steam really ever. Ugh. You know what's not going to be on my backlog? This game. That's why we're beating this tonight. So I can, I'm going to shelf this game for myself, I think. I gotta say, I really need to, just get this one done and shelf it myself. I don't think Eric will mind if I shelf this game. If anything, he'll be relieved. He'd be like, yeah. He'll see a little bit of the gameplay and be like, yeah, there's no problem with shelving this one. And this boogeyman's gotta hit the bricks, man. You can't shake this guy. That's the problem with this. I don't understand how you're supposed to shake these bad guys in this game. You gotta get to a spot where there's some grass to actually run on. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Zelda 2, to be honest. I'll just probably do a big game night comeback, because we haven't been able to do game nights for a long, super long time. So most likely, it'll be something like that. We'll probably come back with a bang. It'll be fun to see what Zelda 2 will treat him. I mean, I get to be there playing it with him as insurance if he struggles too hard. But Zelda 2, I never really had too much big struggle with. I actually, I enjoyed Zelda 2 as a kid, and I didn't have much trouble with it. I wouldn't say the game's easy by far, but I mean, it was very doable for me. Finally. Ugh. How much more is left of this damn game? So many more levels. I think this is what, level 22? We got 3 more. Power through. Oh man, an ice cream truck right there. You know you're in for a real treat now. I can't even get around these things. Okay, let's go for the gift then. I'm out of gifts. Give me something good to use against this guy. Where are these other ones? What are these? Oh. That helps. Those are good distraction things then. I gotta keep those handy then, because at least that'll distract them maybe. Oh, and this ain't going nowhere. Let's get me on the... There we go. Shake and move, ToeJam. Oh, these tornadoes don't have to go by any rules. They can fly over and get you anywhere. Oh, yikes. Let's hit the road. Dang you ice cream trucks. Okay, we're going to need another one of those, to distract them with. Wow, that's a lot of ice cream truck. This would be insane without the rewind feature, like, seriously. what are you really supposed to do? We're coming nowhere. I mean, out of nowhere, the boogeyman's gonna corner you, and then that's gonna run you over. I'm trying to think, what could you even use there? A decoy. What's this? Oh, a gift that hurts you. A gift you don't want. Alright, well, let's drop that while we're at it. Oh, I didn't want to drop that. Dang it. Alright. No. Drop that. Don't drop that. Use that boombox and pray to get away from things. Oh yeah, because this is really helping. There's nothing that connects that way. Great. These decoys aren't that helpful. It's all about boomboxes, pretty much. But as good as you're gonna get. Oh man, what's this thing? Another dead end. It's a prime spot for something like branch out. And it's not. Because why would it want to branch out? How do you shake an ice cream truck? How do you shake two ice cream trucks? Still can't get around it. These things. Wow. You're right. These ice cream trucks are just hell-bent on you, man. You cannot shake them. You can't kill them, you can't shake them. Then you got tornadoes. I'd rather have the tornado take me. Then I can get away from these ice cream trucks, maybe. Maybe. Let's see where they end up throwing me. Uh-oh, that's not good. You don't want to get thrown there. Need to go where the land is, preferably. Oh, stupid tornado. It's gonna throw me right where I don't want to be. This is getting outrageous, man. So, yeah, even teaming up with a tornado is not a good solution out of there, because he's gonna throw me under the level. Okay. Let's take our... I don't know what we're gonna do with all that. What? Wow. Madness, man. They're just... Only thing I can think, maybe... Not an inner tube. What's this thing do? I don't think it was beatable without the rewind. Oh. I wonder if you can actually kill these things with a slingshot, possibly. Madness, man. Okay, do I have any shoes or something to get up over there? High tops, got some fudge sundaes. Those help, but what's this?
Wake up.
I don't know what the heck this is.
Wake up. Wake up.
Just instantly puts you to sleep using that box? That makes sense. When in doubt, use some wings. Open that elevator, get me out of here. Oh man, we're getting there. You know, it's funny that you say that. There actually have been games like that that they couldn't do in time, so they purposely made them impossible. I think it was like RoboCop for like the ZX Spectrum or something. They purposely broke a level that you technically you can't beat it without. I mean, there was no way to beat it. They purposely just designed it that way. Oh, where am I at on this map? Oh, we got a ride, don't we? Well, without any more wings, I'm getting worried. I haven't even seen any mailboxes to buy any more good stuff. I have picked up this. Yeah, it's surprising that there haven't been, you think there'd be somebody that would possibly do interviews with old game designers and be like, so what was it like to just make crap, you know? Not the moldy bread. Yep, it ain't. Always a blast with this yo-yo on me. Nice, okay. Oh, we got the other megawatt speaker. How much more do we need on this ship? Great. Getting there. That's not annoying. And their gift up there. Ah, mailbox. Hopefully there's something good. A telephone. I got a telephone. What are these other ones? Nothing you want to buy, I don't think. Another documentary. Is it as good as Fistful of Quarters? Fistful of Quarters was a blast. You don't want this one. Yeah, that one is the best, but it's like, did they ever come up with another documentary that was just as good? Would be interesting. Get me out of here. Oh, thanks. Oh, how much BS is that? Right when you're at the door, he sticks you twice. Man, ridiculous. Okay. We gotta get somewhere here. Okay, I'll have to check out that one then. The Man vs. Snake. That's a good thing about referencing with my live streams. I can look back and make note of the things that people always give me good stuff to check out. Oh, 24, almost there. We're talking more Hula Girl fun. Can never get enough of that. Never get enough of that.
Money.
Loving that stuff.
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love this. It's just gonna take you to the middle of nowhere again.
Whoa.
What are we gonna do about this mess now? Come on. Yep, none's gonna appear there neither. Of course not. That's not gonna work. Okay. That don't work neither.
Boogie, 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 boogie.
And we got this Yahoo.
Whoa.
Great. How the hell are we gonna get over anywhere on this? Almost. Yeah, and then another wonderful, wonderful dead end. This is how this game rolls. We're just gonna steer you into oblivion here.
Whoa.
And nothing's gonna appear. So that was all waste. Thanks. Thanks, game. Any more food in here I can eat? What's this thing? Oh, I keep forgetting this stupid rain cloud. Yeah, we don't want that. That wasn't as helpful as I was hoping it to be, but that's something.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now, for that documentary that you mentioned, is that just something you gotta rent old school that isn't a Netflix special or anything? Oh yeah, it took me up here and that can't go anywhere. So I'm really lost of where the heck you can go in this game. Okay, it is on Netflix, good. I'll have to look for it that way. I'll put that on my queue. Yeah, where the hell do you go? And I don't have any jumping shoes or anything, do I? What the hell is unfall? I don't even know what that did. That like to make just no sense. Unfall.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa.
I don't think you ever told me about that one, the toys that made us. That sounds interesting. So they go over all the real interesting toys. They go over all the differences and how safe those toys are to today's standards and whatnot. Like, all these things are made out of metal and steel, and kids chipped their teeth on them. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they covered all the Kenner classics, like the Ghostbuster toys and all the other good stuff. I don't think that's a good one, that kind of gift. Alright. Something good gotta be in here. Oh, that's interesting. So Barbie was corrupted, huh? Yeah, it goes. So does this show still make new episodes, or was it just something that covered a variety of different things, or what was its take on it? Okay, so miniseries, I gotcha. I didn't know if it was like a regular series, but it's definitely very interesting for a miniseries. Alright, okay. So if they gave me spring shoes to buy, that tells me I gotta possibly get over that away? Why not? Give me my spring shoes. Loving the spring shoes. Okay. Spring shoes just got me to more gifts. But they didn't get me, That's good. At least Transformers and Legos and stuff are in there. Hello Kitty. That's pretty interesting. That sounds actually pretty worthwhile, because it covers a good broad area of toys with those selections, so that's pretty fun. Yeah, I remember, so do they cover like all the accessories and different toys pretty well? Like, I remember the He-Man slime and stuff was interesting. That was pretty cool for its time, I remember. Yeah, I got all that stuff, but you know what? I got some wings, let's try that out then.
Yeah, all right.
That's,
Money.
finally. Take a fudge cake and get the fudge out of here. Oh, that's cool. Well, if they go in that deep of detail, I'm definitely putting that on my hit list. And that was Netflix too, I'm assuming, right? Alright, I think this is finally the last piece. I guess I shouldn't have. Okay, cool. And Netflix has been coming up with some decent original stuff lately. I tell you, they're really trying hard. Did you see that article that Twitch is actually approaching a lot of large YouTubers and just giving them contracts saying, okay, stop doing YouTube and do Twitch instead? Imagine that. You're a big YouTuber, and that's not an easy transition, you know? Just because I watch YouTube, I mean, not to knock Twitch doesn't mean I want to watch Twitch. Personally, YouTube just works better for me, so when it comes to Twitch, it's like, I don't really keep up with those streams as well as a YouTube live stream. I guess that's probably why they're investing in having them do it, though. Yeah, it's interesting if YouTube's your bread and butter, but yeah, it all boils down to the dollars and cents of what they're offering and what kind of contract and how long the contract's for and, you know, everything else that's involved. How nice would that be, though? You're like, hey, I mean, I'm guessing the one frustration for large YouTubers is that YouTube keeps jacking with the monetization, so...
Money.
Oh, really? Yeah, I never did bother with the free trial yet because I think it's way too in its infancy for YouTube to have that decent streaming service. Probably the biggest benefit, if you noticed, was probably not having to watch commercials for your YouTube videos you wanted to see, probably. I've noticed that. Yeah, YouTube's, I think, going to take a while before they start creating worthwhile content to make you want to sign up for that stuff. They got a while ahead of them. Oh my goodness. Did we do it? Is that it?
Jamming.
Thank goodness. What do we do now? Are we done? I did it. That's right. No thanks to Earl, who was on vacation. So, you get to rock out, and then you get to hop in your spaceship, finally. Whew, this ending better be worth all this. I appreciate you choking it down here with me. This has been quite the mission. Yeah, don't you hate it when the kids want more and you offer them stuff like Quake? I tell ya, that should be enough for anybody. Wow. Well, a game that can be speed ran in probably 20 minutes took me 3 hours, so that makes me feel special. But to be honest, I got pretty lost and had to go back and forth. And this is it though. There's got to be more to this ending than this. I'm not just gonna see this ship be all clunky. They gotta give you more than that for an ending. I gotta see this all the way through. We earned this. I'm sitting back and chillaxing. See you land. I guess you get to go to Funkotron, right? That's the whole point. Oh, look. You're able to get it's dropped off at Funkotron, which is basically just a level where they made it purple where the grass was, and then they made the roads, the yellow brick road, and you can walk around. And this is all that's in Funkotron? Oh, okay. Oh, you get to talk to all your friends in Funkotron. That's well worth it. And that's your cousin. How nice. Why are we a hero? We just got our ship pieces to come back home. We didn't save anybody. I guess Earl is left back in Earth. There's no Earl because we played single player. Well, don't worry, I stream every week. There'll be another opportunity next week there, Funky. Especially when you have the proper name for this game. Leave it to the funk guy to show up in the funkiest game when it's over. This is it? Is there anything good at the end of this road? I'm just curious. We earned this. Yeah, no thanks. I think this is some pure shelf material for me, myself. This is shelf stream material. No thanks. This is not what I ever want to pull off the shelf. I mean, I don't want to say bad things about the game, but man... Oh, there's Earl. There we go, see? Earl's already here, so it's jamming. So we're all good. So I guess this is Earl's family. They say nothing to you if you walk up to them. And this is ToeJam's family, I'm assuming? Ah, and then you get the end. Because they told me to bust a move. There we go, now that's officially the end. Okay, very interesting to say the least. I mean, I will give them props for that. That's a pretty unique ending. There's not many games back in the day I can think where you, like, piddle around in the end screen. You can still move around and stuff if you want to do stuff. That's funny. You know what? I didn't miss a ship part to backtrack. I thought it said there was a ship part on a level. I went back and then there wasn't, so I got mixed up on when the screen popped up and said hint to ship part, but I wasted a lot of time fiddling around, so yeah, I did kind of backtrack and then I realized I did something wrong, and yeah, this game was way longer than it probably should have been, but it's all in good fun, because my streams are just pretty much about hanging out and BSing with you guys than actually accomplishing something. This is just a bonus if I actually accomplish something, but I have to say, after 3 hours of this straight, I greatly appreciate your support, TV, and hanging out for so long. You helped me keep my sanity getting to the end of this game, to say the least. And, Funky, I usually stream on Thursdays around, 6:30-ish CST, so hopefully we'll see you around for some future ones, but for me, I honestly gotta call it a night. I've had my fill of the funkiness, and I don't know, I'm shelving this one for myself, so next time we play, it'll be something else. But I am with you. It is Netflix time, and I'm going to go fire those suggestions up. Thanks again, buddy. But to both you guys, have yourselves a good night, and I'm going to hit the hay. Funk on.